Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Friday morning. I worked late last night, so I'm still trying to get my voice working. And anyway, I want to show you a few things. Obviously, I spoke earlier in the week about this being my small hall wall. That all sounded good in theory and all. However, when you realize that that's actually a good place to store cars, you tend to keep them there. So I'm going to make another one over there on that wall, and then I have that wall. So until then, you're stuck with the old school way of seeing things. But this is what I've come up with this week. I'll show you a few things here. Just got some of that Zamax stuff. Pretty cool little dots in there. Then I really like that BMW. That's cool.
Jumped dry.
There's that Volkswagen pickup. That Honda Civic. What I've done, let me move that over here and show you. I started collecting a few of these for probably potential dyes. You know, I'm starting to get a name for that dyeing. So I'll show you there. There's that cool combi. I love that. Surf shop. I love that black. And I got a couple of these. These are one of my favorite castings. Probably in the top 10 anyway. I want to do something crazy with them tacos. Anyway, I don't want to give it away, but I've got plans for those two. Of course, I can't pass up my 67 Camaro. But here's some of these white cars I was talking about. Possible dyes. I got the Honda Civic Type R and then the EF. Then obviously we have that Ford Escort. Here's a couple that I'm very proud of. Of course, anything truck, but I love that Mazda. Datsun ain't so bad either. I've used that a couple times. Here's some that my son just couldn't wait to open. That Tahoe is pretty sweet. I love that Skyline. I got a couple of them Matchboxes. I've got a special paint job planned for that. So we'll see how it all turns out. Got a couple of the Porsches. Them are the 954s. That Datsun Sunbird, or Bluebird rather. That's a 510 wagon. That's cool. I like it. I like that muscle tone. Then picked up a couple more of these cool ones. I've got a plan for those too. Don't you worry about it. I'm coming for you with the cool ones. Smooth Criminal. I got a plan for that. Then here's some of them Ford Focuses. Picked up a couple Matchboxes this week as well. Thought this was really cool. I really like this one. I just love that. Pretty cool. Of course, this ain't bad either. That's probably one of my favorite Matchboxes right there. I'm delivering my motorcycle that I created this week, so I thought I'd get me a couple more in stock and have something else to do with those. Picked up a couple Batmobile, or actually Batman vehicles, but one is the Batmobile. I really like this wrecker. I thought I'd show you this real quick. The paint scheme matches almost perfect with that. That's from the Batmobile, or Batman series there too. For those of you that haven't seen, let me go over here. I'll try to find that motorcycle real quick. I don't see it sitting around here. It's here somewhere. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with me trying to search for something, but I wanted to show you a couple of these customs that I done. As you can see, this wagon right here, or I'm sorry, this station, or boy, I can't even think today. Volkswagen. I'm playing around with a water technique on some painting. Obviously, this picture will not do it justice, but that turned out pretty sweet, man. I haven't even got the car back together, but I was excited enough to want to go ahead and show it to you. I might do a video, on a how-to video on that. I'm sure you guys have all seen it before, but hey, information is king. I just love that. And then here's another lift job I done. As you can see, it's up high in the air. I want to spend just a little time on this to show you. Obviously, everyone has different techniques, but as you can see, that's pretty mean, right? I mean, I like it. Looks like a part of the suspension or whatever, like maybe a brush guard or something over transfer case or whatever the case may be. But what I did, as you can see when I turn the sucker around, them are them paper clips. There, you might be able to see it better. And in this particular truck, they were wider than the truck, so I just took my Dremel and I narrowed them down, just shaved the sides off till it would fit between the tires. And what's cool about it is right there when you take a good look at that, your axle will fit right in that groove. I mean, you just lay it on there and dab you some super glue on it, let it dry, and then I put some epoxy on it too. And then I'm going to touch that epoxy up with red as well, so you know, it don't stand out so bad. But really, when it's sitting there, you can't really tell as you set like that. But the end result is a lifted truck. One thing you got to make sure of, as you guys all know, you got to make sure that the epoxy doesn't get close to them rims, or it'll dry and you won't be able to roll. Of course, these aren't to play with anyway, but that's part of the whole goal of it, is to have a rolling, usable vehicle, as far as I'm concerned. It's pretty cool, though. That's one of them cheaper cars I was talking about in an earlier video. Don't really like the rims at all. In fact, I'll probably change them out eventually. But I like that truck. I like the body style. And again, it's all metal. Of course, you know, I like Dodge trucks. I'm going to do some detail work on the lights and stuff yet, but that's something I've been working on. Let's see, what else could I have for you today? I watched Bare Metal do some blood work on a couple cars. So what I've started doing is compiling a few of these different style vehicles. There's one. Now I have the one that he done as well, a few of them actually. But I'm going to do a whole series of that blood work kind of stuff, probably around Halloween. Hopefully have some out. But with that being said, again, and I just love this hobby. And any comments, questions, concerns, any tips, man, send them my way. I love to learn. I want to know about your techniques and how you do things and why you don't do certain things and why you wouldn't give this with that and put that with the other, or, you know, whatever the case might be. I have a constant desire to learn. I'll show you this too real quick. Check that out. That's pretty sweet, ain't it? I mean, look at that. That's cool. Again, metal base. I'd drive it, wouldn't you? I got some plans for these right here too. Of course, you guys have all seen these skull crushers or whatever they are. There's a convertible top one. I'm doing a series of those as well, along with my 32 Fords that I showed you the other day. There they are. Man, I need a bigger shop. This is getting crazy. But, man, I love it. I love it. There's my 32s. I'm proud of those. You know, this Spider-Man car, Looks pretty good with them rims on it. I stole them rims for that truck the other day. So I just threw them rims on it so I could park it. But that don't look too bad. I really like it. Well, I guess I'm going to sign off. I got to go into work today again. Boy, ain't that terrible. I got to work 2 days in a row. I'm blessed, that's for sure. Just giving you another overview of some of the stuff sitting around the shop. Man, I really appreciate all you guys, all your comments and your likes. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And man, let's get together on some collaborations. And I'm ready to do whatever you guys want to do. We need to have like a car pass, maybe, where we pass. Like I do something to a car, pass it to Smooth Criminal. He'd do something to the same car. Versus, get 3 or 4 or 5 people working on the same collaboration, and then show it off at the end. I think that would be cool. He also started something, or he said he's going to start something about passing some parts, where you take what you need and then put more in it. That's my problem, is I'm buying cars every day just for parts. So until I get my stockpile built up, it's a stress for me. But I'm making do. I'd love to do that collaboration. Maybe get 3 or 4 guys, 5 guys to sign on, and just everyone do what they want to do to the car, pass it to the next guy, and then see where we're at the end. I think that'd be cool. Maybe we could even auction the car off at the end for a charity or something like that. That way we wouldn't have to decide who got to keep the car. I think that'd be an awesome thing. Anyway, let me know what you think about that situation, idea. I'm going to try to get out of here. I want to spend some time with my family before I go into work. And we got a good weekend planned, just spending some time together. And I love my family. I don't know if I've told you guys this before, but I've got 7 kids. Got 4 daughters and 3 sons and 2 grands, so keeps me busy. Every time I buy Hot Wheels at the store, they say, "Oh, you're buying Hot Wheels for your kids?" They're like, "No, they can buy their own." Just kidding. Anyway, I'm going to get off here, but until I make another video or talk to you guys, this is Bruce Wilson. I'm saying peace out.